Yo, 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 pop your foil and check your rollies. It's crime time. Brooklyn, Brooklyn. Bringing the hood to you. No more Hollywood. This is Hollywood. Oh, Microsoft. All right. Bro, what?
Doges on the brush, painting vibes with the touch in a jazz rap crush. So if you're chilling with the sound, if you're loving this background, then subscribe, stick around. Nacogdoches holds the crown, reviving strong beat to beat with every
Quick resume did not work well with this game.
keep it jazzy, keep it sleek. Nacogdoches never weak. Spin the track, hit repeat in the stream where it's steep. Grab the controller.
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Legends online, we're in a
All right.
realm of our own. Street Fighter 6, we throw the
Then we gotta make sure everything's working.
with moves to shake the ground.
You and me. It's
Unbreakable fire, but they can't match fame. Power up. I bet you can't hang. Bet you can't hang. We on next level, can't touch our skills. Smash Bros Ultimate with the thrill. Knocking out contenders, racking up the score. Nacogdoches legend, yeah, we're hardcore. Hit 'em with the final smash, watch 'em soar.
So it's gonna be a short stream, probably like an hour or so. Waiting for the veterinarian to call me back about my cat. So this is the first time.
There's a
This is the first time I ever left my cat. So like with somebody else.
here you can see all the your first step is
I don't know if y'all like whatever your name is on this system,
the PP.
it will tell you. This thing is ran by AI. Take the exam. How many we got left? A lot. And we actually starting our career off in Nacogdoches. So ba 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 ba.
No known to conquer with precision, be it fighting games or a story quest. I bring the thunder, no contest. Chose this life, it's a perfect fit. Never clear how met this bit. Hard speed ahead, guess I my student for head owners. It chose his own fist. Check the score, check the stats, I'm up on every list. Flexing skill, making history, can't resist. Control is up, bring it on, about to get the gist. Legendary in these pixels, catch me in the mist.
That's the music. That's all.
There's an old saying I like, a mile of road will take you a mile. A mile of runway will take you anywhere. Taking off isn't hard, but there are a few key points to remember. First, we always take off into the wind, which won't be an issue on a calm day like today. Second, before we enter a runway, we always make sure it's clear. Check to the right to see if a vehicle is on the runway. And to the left to make sure no other planes are approaching. Runway numbers are not arbitrary. Each number matches the first two number of the runway's compass bearing, rounded to the nearest 10 degrees. For example, a runway orientated towards the north would be numbered 36, which is 360 degrees on a compass. Everything looks good, no cross traffic. Go ahead and taxi into position. Now slowly taxi onto the runway and align the plane with the center line. Then stop your plane just after the number 21.
21.
Excellent. All right, let's do this. Apply full power, and I'll walk you through the takeoff as we go. Use your rudder to stay on the center line, and keep pushing power until you reach 55 knots. Top of your instrument panel, so it's a couple of inches above the horizon. That'll pitch us up and set a good climb altitude. Maintain 75 knots, and we'll reach our target altitude of 5,500 feet in no time. Focus on flying straight. Use your rudders to remove the left yaw plane as when climbing. You can see your current yaw input by looking at the MFD's slip skid indicator. Maintain 75 knots and climb to 5,500 feet.
I don't know why with the control it's harder to do this.
Okay, 5,500 feet. You reached your target altitude. Good job.
I don't know, this reminds me of Need for Speed. Can't think which one. The new ones. They always posing at the end of the car. No. Horizon. That's what it is. Horizon. Was it Horizon 5? Maybe?
For this landing exercise, I want you to focus on the yoke only. We're close enough to the runway to land safely without adding any throttle. Maintain a speed of around 65 knots. Pitch down if you're going too slow. Pitch up if you're too fast. Keep your airspeed at 65 knots. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare. To flare means to raise the nose of the aircraft to slow your descent for a softer landing, but without ever leveling off or climbing. The main landing gear will touch down before the nose wheel does.
Do not touch the screens. Bro, that first person is horrible.
500.
We're coming up on flare height. Resist the temptation to pull back. Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it.
Oh! I didn't know you had to keep pulling back. My bad, baby
For
girl.
this landing exercise, I want you to focus on the yoke only. We're close enough to the runway to land safely without adding any throttle. Maintain a speed of around 65 knots. Pitch down if you're going too slow. Pitch up if you're too fast. Keep your airspeed at 65 knots. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare. To flare means to raise the nose of the aircraft to slow your descent for a softer landing, but without ever leveling off or climbing. The main landing gear will touch down before the nose wheel does. We're coming up on flare height. Resist the temptation to pull back. Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it. Nice. Now, apply the brakes progressively to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop. Use rudder pedals to stay on the center line.
I don't know why I gotta be on the center line to stop, but alright.
But there's room for improvement.
Shut up.
Mind that approaching the runway at the right speed is key to a good landing.
I like this. The actually the training. I don't think there was training on the first one.
In the first part of this landing exercise, I want you to stay on the glide path by using the throttle. You can make small corrections with the yoke to stay aligned with the runway. Smooth action on the throttle is key for remaining on the correct glide path. If you find yourself too high, reduce your power. If you're too low, increase it. Remember though, always make soft corrections. You don't want to overcompensate. Now you can use the elevator to land.
500.
Reduce throttle to idle. Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above.
Didn't again because I let go.
In the first part of this landing exercise, I want you to stay on the glide path by using the throttle. You can make small corrections with the yoke to stay aligned with the runway. Smooth action on the throttle is key for remaining on the correct glide path. If you find yourself too high, reduce your power. If you're too low, increase it. Remember though, always make soft corrections. You don't want to overcompensate. Now you can use the elevator to land. Reduce throttle to idle. Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it. Nice. Now, apply the brakes to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop. That was excellent.
I ain't gonna happen every time though.
Jessica!
How are you? That's why I didn't hear you, because I ain't got my stupid my restream talking. I'm doing well. How you doing? I'm glad to hear that. Can't claim defeat when I'm on top, even when the stream don't pop. At least I can say I shared my game. Hello, folks. Thank you. No, I do not. I only stream on Saturdays and Sundays. Today it's gonna be my short stream because I'm kind of busy today. I may stream later on again when I get back.
My first instructor used to say, the best part of flying is landing in one piece.
Majority of the time I play a lot of fight games like Street
You're
Fighter
in charge of
and
bringing us
Tekken.
in for a safe landing.
Just recently got back
And I've
into
already set us
Mortal
up in
Kombat.
landing configuration at 65 knots with 20 degrees of flaps. Keep your aim point on the runway threshold. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare.
But I play a lot. I'm a variety streamer, so I play a lot of games. Any game that seems interested to me, I'll play it. Which sucks for a streamer, because most people, they like their games and they want to see you play that game every single day, and my brain won't let me. I get bored way too fast, unless there's something that's going to keep my attention.
Keys tapping softly, Nacogdoches streams. In the game, life's more than it seems. Align the chakras, balance on the beam. Streaming consciousness, live the dream. Before the bridge, contemplates the scene. Slick controller grips.
So I appreciate that. A surprise.
Life parallels.
I was really surprised that they have me as suggestions.
consciousness and wisdom collage. Truth
I just started this. I started a little bit last night and wanted to give it a shot.
You walk on by, eyes closed. Now it's just a mirage.
500.
Reality don't need your consent. Skip over the facade. Headsets blowing, voice calm and clear. That's
I would say it's my passion, more like a hobby.
this the digital realm. The shit is sincere. Fighting the balance.
Bro, I can't.
Reduce throttle to idle. Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it. Nice. Now, apply the brakes progressively to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop.
Well, thank you.
Use rudder pedals to stay on the center line.
We already did this.
You did well, but you can do
Yeah.
Keep in mind that approaching the runway at the right
That was her way telling me I'm ass.
speed to a good landing.
You did great, but you can do better. What that like a C? Oh, we actually got a B? Okay.
woods to the screen, keep it clean, let it flow. Got the game tight every night, feel the hype, ain't no lag in its stride. Every play, do it right. We rep the east side where the streams collide, bringing heat to the feed, nigga calls on God. Subscribers on lock, watching rock, TikTok. Never fake, always true, see and break the block. I ain't messing with no face, they call.
If you do exclamation point Discord, it'll be in there. But I already have somebody that that does my artwork for me. And then there's somebody else already promised that I would use one of their arts in my stream.
Okay, we're currently flying on the downwind leg. At the standard traffic pattern.
Oh my God, waiting for the call.
6,000 feet. It's a flight path parallel to the landing runway, but in the opposite direction. In downwind, you want to start preparing for landing. That means setting your speed and flaps configuration. We are passing the end of the runway, so go ahead and reduce RPM to 1700. It will help you to slow you down to 80 knots and begin your descent. The flaps provide extra lift at the expense of additional drag. This extra lift allows flying at a lower airspeed. Flaps allow for smoother and shorter landings. Go ahead and extend 10 degrees of flaps, all while maintaining current speed.
Wait, do what?
We will turn to the base.
Oh.
The end of the runway is at a 40.
I said, I have somebody that does my artwork for me.
Turn left onto the base leg.
After all the streams now, still vibe with me, that's facts. While I kick back, street fighter mix with the snacks. Guilty gear tracks, thinking out, throwing them jabs. In the switch chat, they're showing love, dropping the tag. They want attention, I just want a piece of the
Jesus. All right.
jazz beats flowing through my day, no facade. I'm just
We're gonna crash.
streaming life, bringing
But then I also said that I have somebody else that I promised that I would try out their artwork. But they did something that they showed me something and I liked it.
Keep our speed around 75
I
knots.
told them I will use one of their artworks on my
On
channel,
the runway as we get ready for our
but
final turn.
I wouldn't.
Turn left onto final.
chat. Wanted just to show, layer in depth, jazz riff sync with the flow. Building bonds with lads, sipping coffee slow. Props to the
Wait, what?
Make your left turn onto final.
Stall. 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 500.
Keep a stabilized approach with 65 knots airspeed and prepare for landing.
feel like work when I got the arcade vibes. Never
You need to stay in the pattern for the sake of this exercise. Keep a stabilized approach with 65 knots airspeed
We're
and
gonna fail this one too.
use throttle and flaps as required to adjust the glide slope.
500. Stall. Stall. Stall.
I think
Stall. 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 Stall.
Apply the brakes and stop the plane.
Yay!
You followed the traffic pattern well. Good job.
I did not, but I.
Rolling with the punches, pixel worlds collide as the saxophone serenades like a tide. We throw with Haddikins in the chat they cheer. Yeah, jazz bass line flowing in this realm we revere. Hold the control of heartbeat, sync to the game. Enact to your crib, it's the same sweet frame. Stream steady like the metronome. Slowly unwind, pixelated journeys can't leave the grind. Digital bonds tighter than the weave of the night. Under the glow of the monitor, everything feels
I think Solo Flight was the last one, right?
epic fails all the same as the laughter, the moments, the joy of the game.
You know what? Just so y'all know, I think this there's way too many people coming on here asking for artworks and stuff like that for gaming. It's starting to feel like it's a scam. Street. You could really have a virus or whatever. Bitch, you are the virus. Dang. Let's start hit. Let's start. All right. That much. Oh no, not you. We're sorry. Don't y'all hear that? Get that ass banned. Excusez-moi. All right.
Set up the cam lights on, go live. Hustling hard to see my dreams thrive. From the piney woods, repping that town. Fans in the chat, never let them down. Alerts popping, the hype don't pause. Each follow, cheer applause on the claws. I built this groove with my crew all in. They know the name, let the games begin. I went live, had to show 'em up. Grab my stream, got the views flowing on. Twitch and YouTube, they watching, know it. Chats to go in the game, we glowing. Stream king, I'm the topic, no stopping. Nacadocious rapping, see my name popping. Been grinding hard, long nights, no quitting now. Building up the squad, we in position now. Top streams got the flavor, no fading it. And my crew living large, haters evading it. In the kind of the tiger, they are better to be mad at the flyer. Dog, burn out, soon work. We got the subs, follow count rising. Spinning beats, content surprising. From next town, repping every night. Chats to go, we hit that spotlight. We got the subs up, follow count rising. Spinning beats, content surprising. From next town, repping every night. Chats to go, we hit that spotlight. Unboxing gear, playing games so wild. Face cam on, bringing that style. From open mics to key light shines, every moment's ours in these shared times.
Now. Navigation.
Through the highs and lows, the community's growing. We got the subs up, follow count rising. Spinning beats, content surprising. From that town, repping every night. Chats to go, we hit that spotlight. We got the subs up, follow count rising. Spinning beats, content surprising. From that town, repping every night. Chats to go, we hit that spotlight.
All right. I'm gonna start hitting that shit. I think Every time.
We're sorry.
As soon as y'all hear it,
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
doing that shit. Somebody else come up here with that. I was like,
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
It's time. Your first solo flight. I'll be watching from the ground, in radio contact if you need me, but something tells me you won't. Your goal is hand traffic pattern on your own. Remember everything we covered in our previous sessions, and you'll be just fine. Good luck. See you on the other side.
bye, man. Damn. a second. Hey, oh no, not at the end, buddy. I let go. I got too happy. What the fuck is that noise? Bro, shut up. Ooh-wee.
I think a bit more practice may be a good idea.
Your mama, bitch.
Your way to becoming one hell of a pilot.
Don't lie me like that.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
Bro, they haven't called me yet. Making me nervous. It's like it's your first one. What you expect? We're sorry. Leave it alone.
If you love it, what's in store? Subscribe and find out more. Streams and dreams, let's explore. Let it grow. Nacogdoches on the scene. Chill vibes in the live stream. Hope you're digging what you're seeing. Hit that follow, join the team. Jazz and rap, blend so clean. Feel the groove, you know what I mean. Subscribe for more musical dreams. Spread the love, let's beam. Hope you're enjoying the show. Let the good times just flow. Nacogdoches, we seal the glow with every note we grow.
That should be it.
Don't be slow.
Should be nothing else.
Subscribe and stay in the know as we let our music sow. Yeah, we keep it cool, no need for the rush. In this digital lounge, we're here to hush. The chaos like fumes, Nacogdoches on the brush. Painting vibes with the touch in a jazz
Based on your grade, I think you're ready. Okay. We gonna get our license.
Grab the controller, head straight for the zone. Legends online, we're in a realm of our own. Street Fighter 6, we throw the tactics round.
No ass at all.
With each combo, we take the fight.
It's time. Your first EverCheck ride. Start by removing the covers and shocks. Then join me inside.
Oh my God. Can I? Ew, that was it.
We on next level, can't touch our skills. You smash Bros Ultimate.
Your goal is to complete a left-hand traffic pattern, respecting the flight path and all required speeds. Rely on what you have learned in your trainings, and you'll be
Who came
fine.
on stop?
Now,
This
show
guy
me the
Dino
best
dance.
traffic pattern that you've got.
What it do, baby?
Kilo Oscar Charlie Hotel traffic Cessna November 4626 for his taxiing to runway 36.
Who came on stop? What are you playing?
The new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It sounds like they have AI in the game, bro, because they were saying my name like directly.
Who came on stop? Oh word.
Yeah. Oh, hey, why you here? I got a new. So this is thing that's going around where I have like 10 people asking for artwork. You're like, hey man, I do your artwork and stuff like that. Nah, I'm good. I got a homeboy that does it for free. I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm starting to think it's a scam. So I took this off of LTG's playbook. I don't like the dude, but it's the one thing I thought was funny. Every time he bans somebody.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
Every time they hear their sound, they banned. I'm like, I'm gonna do it.
Who came on stop? LOL.
Bro, I mean, straight. Eat me straight, baby. So right now I'm taking my exam. Yeah, you have your co-pilot and everything, so I think what they did was just have a script and just have like an AI play like different voices and whatnot.
Who came on stop? I heard the simulator is actually spot on for the real thing.
Yeah, it seems pretty like legit to the point to where I like I wouldn't mind getting a whole simulator thing and actually fly and learn how to do it. As I tell you to level out, you gotta turn and whatnot, push back and forth with the pedals. Bro, that would be fire. Cause I already did the racing simulator. That was fun. I love it. But do something like that with the flight. Wait for this phone call because my cat is at the vet. So as soon as they call me, be like, hey, we done with the test. You can come on back. Either way, they close at noon. So if I don't hear anything from them, I'm going back at noon.
Who came on stop? Cool cat.
Meow. keep forgetting Twitch is weird, bro. Like anytime that I stream, it automatically hides them, and I have to go in and make them visible so that way people can go back and watch them later on. And YouTube, I don't have to worry about it. YouTube is like automatically going to watch it unless I decide to put it private. Unless there's a setting that I don't know about. Wait, sir. Oh my God. Well, I failed that one. Well, sir, you know you all over the. Yes, I know. Never mind, that corner hot. Now we go full throttle. And it's weird because I have to hit the A button to go, like the throttle up, and the triggers are to move it left and right. Just steer it.
Pokemon stop. Nakik HYPD, Nakik HYPD.
What? It's kind of hard to. Bro, are you here with me? He is. All right. You gonna die. Maybe it's the. Oh no, it's weird.
Kilo Oscar Charlie Hotel traffic assessment November 462642 miles, southwest 1,400 feet inbound to land runway 36.
Oh, this is them. Hold on. Hello?
Oscar Charlie Hotel, traffic Cessna November 4626. 4 is on final runway, tree 6 to land.
All right, that was my cat's doctor. He told me to be up there at 11:30, so we got another basically 2 hours. So I said short stream, but then it turned into a regular stream. All right. But he said there's something wrong with her liver where she just don't want to eat, so he's gonna give her medicine and stuff like that. Swear to God, this cat is gonna cost me money, because going to the doctor, something that stuff is not cheap. I know it's not cheap. He's like giving her favorite treats. My cat is fat. She like to eat. She don't give a damn what it is. Like for the longest, she was eating dog food. I was trying to give her cat food. She said, "No, I want that dog food. Tastes better." Oh, all right, fat so.
Cookie Monsta. LOL.
Cat's fat, bro. You don't get down. See the dog eating them biscuits? Bah, them my biscuits. I'm like, dang, leave the dogs alone. No, fuck that. My biscuits. I'll have to hold it.
Great job.
Cookie Monsta. Ganstockhat.
Yeah, for real. Oh, she almost got an A? I don't see how, because I fucked up.
Congratulations.
And this is a career mode too that we're doing.
Exam. Hopefully that's the first of many steps on your career path. Your PPL allows you to fly recreationally and begin to build up your flight hours. First flight missions are a great way to increase your experience. Let's go back to headquarters and review the specializations board to learn more. As you can see, the career journey of a pilot can take many different paths. As I said earlier, your PPL is the first step, allowing you to fly recreational
PPP loan.
first flight missions, taking people on tours around the local area. As you build up your flight hours and earn more certifications, other specializations will become available. Take a look around, then when you're ready, head to the missions list to see what's available. On this map, you can see all the missions currently available to you. There's one mission currently available. Select it now.
You covered the name, brother. You covered the name. Y'all see the name back there? Nacogdoches, babe. Fairfield. Oh shit, there go Douglas. Alto. They got Redland? That's crazy. Bitch, you can see the traffic? I got some people that stay in Redland. My church that I used to go to when I was a kid is in Redland. Bitch, you wasn't that fucking far. Was it that damn far? Well, Nacogdoches is pretty big though. There's the loop.
Nacogdoches streams. In the game, life's more than it seems. Align the chakras, balance on the beam. Streaming consciousness, live the dream.
Maybe. Oh shit, I don't know. It's not that long of a drive like that things make it look. Redland is not that far out. And get to Nacogdoches to Lufkin, it's not that far out either. That's not a long ass drive. Probably like a 30-minute drive to get to Lufkin. Maybe max. Where's Henderson at? There's Garrison. Henderson should be like north of Nacogdoches. They probably don't have it. They gonna have like. They probably gonna have every little thing. But the fact that they got Redland in here is crazy. All right. Right, here's the loop. up here. That should be Douglas Road right there. Going up. Industrial. Wait, is this the right one? I think that may be it right there. Probably not. Let's keep going up.
In the booth, like slow, spitting truth, no show. From the woods to the screen, keep it clean, let it flow. Got the game tight every night, feel the hype, ain't no lag in the stride.
If it's like somewhat accurate, this is probably the crossway that you go to. And like right here is like the rodeo show that we have in Nacogdoches, and then out this way is my grandma's house. I lived all over Nacogdoches, from in this area, all the way over here. I've been up north in Nacogdoches. We lived all over Nacogdoches. But my people still there though. All right. Let's get it cracking. Make it happen, Captain. Thanks. My mom hated staying still. Even to this day, she's still moving.
Ryan, I'm ready.
Okay, on their way.
Ryan, I'm ready. What? Y'all thought that it was okay for me to drive people? That's crazy. Bitch, I should drive myself.
Time to make someone's day, right, pilot? Your guest today is Jennifer. She brought her daughter with her. We've been meaning to arrange this ride over the place for a while. Now's the perfect chance to do it with you. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're ready for takeoff. Captain, give it a shot.
You remember glad this seat? Let me exit out real quick. Okay. I thought she was white. And she said that's her daughter. I'm like,
Kilo Oscar Charlie Hotel traffic Cessna November 11726 is taxiing to runway 36.
Bro, the AI in here is crazy.
So happy to be flying with you today, Captain. I'm Jennifer.
The fact that we got AI in games is crazy.
Jennifer's daughter. I can't believe we'll be up there in a few minutes.
Yep, in a few minutes. Go too crazy with it. I think I give it like 1100 before it starts moving. $1,200. Oh. Skip the takeoff. No, man, we ain't skipping no takeoff. If you skip takeoff, then you become trash. slow it down though. I know that. Learn from them mistakes. I'm out here driving on the grass and shit. Got this lady hitting her head on the damn board. My chromosomes. I need to make some more music for this stream. I definitely need to make some more. I don't have to. I got test cap. I forgot the damn name. But I was up there making tracks like crazy. Slow it down, brother. Nobody's flying in. No traffic to the right.
Are we going?
Kilo Oscar Charlie Hotel traffic.
Care if you don't shut your mouth. This is my plane.
Taking off runway tree 6 departing straight
I'll
up.
turn this son bitch around. He call me Big Bear. But I mean, we can start flying people like commercial planes.
Wow, we're flying.
Doing commercial jobs or rescues or whatever the case. Bro, just for, when I downloaded this, the it wasn't that much gigs. 30 gigs? I swear to God, the first one was way more than that. Deluxe. All right. It's free. You can have it, bruh. I'm gonna buy for free. No details. It's only 6 gigs. That's surprising. I'm highly surprised. Oh shit! They got me doing right turns. They never had me do right turns before. Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm excited to tell you, you will go to die today. I hope you told your loved ones you loved them. Bruh, shut up. It's shaking. Bitch, it's windy. What the fuck you high in the skies? I just got my license. They talk about flying y'all around.
The big family party Grandpa organized? I think it was right here. Come on. Of course I remember. Awesome. I see the city. Look over there. Everything down below looks so tiny.
AI as fuck. They'll get better at it.
What's with the turbulence? Should I be worried? We're going too fast. I expected flying to be more like meditation.
She don't shut her ugly ass up.
Not like you're my chauffeur, but we're going too fast for me to take it all in.
You're going too fast. Shut up. Plane is struggling, boy. I don't know, man. I think like stuff like this, if you have control of other people's life, they should do an evaluation, like how your day was and stuff like that, lie detector tests and whatnot. You know what I mean? Because if anybody just having a bad day,
Once you take off, you realize that keeping your feet on the ground is overrated.
and it so you sitting there, you know, do need to have evaluations and whatnot, and then next thing you know, you're like, hey.
Are you okay, Jennifer? Ready to give it a go again?
Thanks for the ride, Captain. I'm ready for another.
Shut your mouth. But anyway, whatever that, you know, he got a wife, Jennifer. She was getting piped down when he walked into the house, and now he got yeah, he's all fucked up in the head. Now he flying and shit like that. And then next day he know, you gotta fly people around. He said, man, what's your name? Jennifer. Your name Jennifer? Yeah.
Sounds like the wing was coming off.
Oh shit. I shouldn't have did that, but she almost died. But you get what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? I used to know a girl named Jennifer. Wow. The next thing you know, you gone. All because of some hoe named Jennifer. It wasn't even your fault. No, man, that's why I don't like flying, bro. Hell no. What's his name? Robin Harris? The dude that made Baby Kids? That motherfucker said. He said, hey man, what's your time to go? It's your time to go. Damn. He said, man, I don't like flying. He said, man, if it's your time to go, it's your time to go. He said, shit, what if it's the pilot's time to go, huh? He's some old bullshit. Oh, yeah, that. He said, what if it's the pilot's time to go? Why I gotta go with him?
Feeling a little faint.
You be all right, man. Yeah, baby kids. We don't die, we multiply. Rob Harris. Why I said Robin Harris?
I can't take it anymore. Enough with the bump, please.
Girl, if you don't shut up, I swear to God. You know what? My life is in your hands, girl. Shut up. Why does it seem like the plane's always sideways, bro? I don't like that. Boy, you could barely move the damn controller. I made to do the extendo raw. So that way I could have more leverage.
Some people enjoy a bumpy ride. I'm not one of them.
She's trying my damn patience. Girl, shut your damn lip. For somebody who can't fly a damn plane, you sure is talking a lot. Huh.
500.
Faison. Faison Love. He sound familiar. I just realized this dude sound like LL Cool J. Pookie. Okay. Nah, fam.
survivor, I survivor. Nacogdoches, crime, peep the driver. One shot, 2 views, watch the vibe. Switch up, making moves, always on the hunt. Subs roll in, no need to front.
I didn't announce it. There you go, bitch. Announce.
Watch me do what they don't. Stream on, stream out, street chillin', no doubt. Let me and that how.
Please stop, man.
Stream on, stream out, street chillin', no doubt. Let me and that how. Low spread it.
Oh, they didn't want me to go around. It told me to go around.
We're just hanging out, no stress, good vibes. That's what it's about. Chatting in the stream, jokes and shouts.
Bandit smoothing 0. All right, bro. I'll be going here in an hour. Will do. You too, man.
The numbers climb. Real-time feedback. Moments so prime. Keep the pieces fine. Streaming all night. Lost track of time.
Studio.
Stream on, stream out. Street chillin', no doubt. Let me and that how. Low spread it, low brow. Stream on, stream out. Street chillin', no doubt. Let me and that how. Low spread it, low brow. Late night crew, we're just hanging out. No stress, good vibes, that's what it's about. Chatting in the stream, jokes and shouts. Getting that like love, spread it all around. Every comment brings a smile, they know what we need. This stream's a journey.
Smooth landing.
Completing your first mission.
Keeping things tight. Trolls can't stay, just good vibes.
Continue building your flight hours by completing more missions, and you'll be ready to move on to your CPL in no time.
Hold on. Play it back.
Velvet voices really sweet. Nacogdoches on repeat. Social waves, intimate. Jazz and rap and sing a lead. In this space where friends on me. Serenade from your seat. If you're grooving to this vibe, if you're living up this life, press the heart, don't let it slide. Stay connected, let's thrive. We're building bridges, groove by groove. Every note we approve. Together strong, together we move in this digital groove. If you wanna lay it back, if you wanna lay it back, we can lay it all back right now. Nacogdoches in the flow, music smooth as we go, feeling jazzy both high and low in our show. Nacogdoches in the flow, music smooth as we go, feeling jazzy both high and low.
Missing certifications.
Digging what you hear, hope you're feeling all the cheer. Hit that follow, come near, don't be slow. If you're loving what's in store, subscribe and find out more. Streams with dreams, let's explore, let it grow. Nacogdoches on the scene, chill vibes in the live stream. Hope you're digging what you see.
Give me a second.
That follow, join the team. Jazz and rap, we blend so clean. Feel the groove, you know what I mean. Subscribe for more to this musical dream. Spread the love, let's beam. Hope you're enjoying the show. Let the good times just flow. Nacogdoches, we seal the glow with every note we grow. Follow us, don't be slow. For that jazz rap combo. Subscribe and stay in the know as we let our music sow. Yeah, we keep it cool, no need for the rush. In this digital lounge, we're here to hush. The chaos life throws, Nacogdoches on the brush. Painting vibes with the touch in a jazz rap crush.
See, this is like flying like actual people and whatnot. Then over here,
Stick around, Nacogdoches holds the crown, we're vibing strong beats.
like helicopter license.
Follow the sound, feel the heat. Our connections oh so sweet. Keep it jazzy, keep it sleek. Nacogdoches never leave. Spin the track, hit the beat. In the stream, where we sleep.
All right, so we'll go here.
Legends online, we're in the room of our own. Street fight Fighter 6, we throw the tactics round. Tekken 8 with moves to shake the ground. With each combo,
We can do this one.
the fight higher. Nacogdoches rep an unbreakable fire. Cause some try the game, but they can't match fame. Power up.
Damn!
Here's all the first flight missions available right now. Take your pick which one you want to tackle next.
Guess we go to shitty ass Lufkin.
We on next level, can't touch our skills. It's Smash Bros Ultimate with the thrill. Knocking out contenders, racking up the score. Nacogdoches
Hey, I didn't get paid for that last one, buddy.
hit 'em with the final smash, watch 'em soar. We got the gaming cred that you just
Still sitting at 3 stacks, you know what I mean?
playing the game, we're setting the law. There's your Doges and me, build and destroy. Fame.
Waiting for it to load up so we can. There it is.
My thumbs are swift, the combo so slick. In the gaming world, we're the ultimate pick. Controllers in hand, we're the ones they fear. Nacogdoches name, the crowd loud. No shit. We flex life. We the kings, no jest. In digital quest. Foot on the gas, no time for rest. Where duty calls, they call it duty test. We bring the boom, always playing the best. Nacogdoches.
How do we change our plane?
On Overwatch, we got the payload fast. You might grind
The
hard.
same one. Same old shit. Just a different day. Out here trying to get it. Each and every way. Bro, them trucks in. I'm always having problems with these stupid ass trucks.
Lisa, initiate boarding.
Noted.
What a perfect day to try something new. On board, you're taking one of our friends, Sarah, by her own, for a nice scenic ride over the region. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Captain, time to fly.
25 Tango X-ray traffic Cessna November 54730 is taxiing to runway 11.
Nice to meet you, Captain. I'm Sarah. Never had the chance to fly over Lufkin before, and I'm thrilled, so I'm counting on you to show me lots of cool stuff around my place.
Bitch, you from Lufkin? Get out the plane!
25 Tango X-ray traffic Cessna November 54730 taking off runway 11 departure.
Get out the plane, bitch! This Lufkin already, nothing but dirt. I don't know why that doesn't straighten out. That's what annoys me the most. Like if the camera's like always off to the side or something, it's weird. Makes me feel like I'm flying sideways. Sitting sideways, boys in the days on the Sunday night. Hey. I was gonna think about Paul Wall. So I was like, had to do, said they make Paul Wall, like, sounded like, Paul Wall sounded like in it. I did DMX one time, it sounded like DMX.
Flying over it feels incredibly moving. I can only imagine how breathtaking it must be at sunset.
Look good out here, baby. You know what I'm saying? I can take you anywhere you want to go. You ever knock boots in the sky? No. Oh, Jesus. You ever knocking boots in the sky, baby girl? Bop, 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 bop. Let's see how long we got.
So much more amazing than I expected.
That'll tell you good. We're out here doing it. Wow. It's strange.
Now that you're airborne, how do you like it? So far, so great, right?
My pilot is giving me the VIP treatment. It's such a great moment.
I'll let you take it all in. We'll catch up afterwards.
I think I've already said it, but I feel like I'm on the top of the world.
Yeah. Shut your mouth. think anything better than a postcard. What the hell is she talking about? All right, this goofy ass woman. We're gonna beat the music. All right, and get the desktop audio so y'all can hear it. It's the first one. I don't know, I'm kind of digging it. Okay. We'll get into it.
In the game, he's just a brick. No matter the channel, feeling key. Switch life, no go to.
Oh! Oh!
I'm chilling on the scene. Watching Nacatoches, the string king. He played that GTA RP. Took your team all night, fighting games, wrist bling bling. Legend in the making, haters can't touch. Controller in his hand, he don't rush. In action games, he out here flowing. Every match, the energy's growing. Urban vibes got the chat blowing. Every late night you see him showing. With Eric the pop rap, he's stunning. Forever the legend, there's no running. Nacatoches, living the dream. In the game, he's just a brick.
All right.
The view. It really is a whole new world.
Got the lead, quick screen blow up. From night till dawn, in the gamer world.
All right.
He's the one they've drawn. Fast paced runs in that GTA RP. The crowds all cheer. In the game world.
It's a lot better, but we're going to do another one.
Action-packed life, we virtual streets. With the good streets, live the quick mind. The fast-paced beats in the fighting pit. These feels like fire, outplays his rivals, lifting the empire, strategic mind. Quick to reflex on the stage, every match he wins. Start at a new page, Nacatoches, the crowds all cheer. In the game world, he's the one they fear, living legends. From streets, gaming halls, where he repeats.
It's cool that like if you're like in a rush or something, you can just skip to like the landing and sightseeing or whatnot, or the takeoff.
Where the score stays virtual worlds meet real and clear. In the heart of the game, and then it's Nacatoches, the crowds all cheer. In the game world,
The last one I like the beat a lot.
Hey guys. So, Sarah, you want to fly again?
What a thrill! I absolutely love the view flying over Lufkin. Ready to head out again whenever you are.
25 Tango X-ray traffic, Cessna November 5. Runway 11 to land.
Switch life, you know what goes. Nacatoches, living the dream. In the game, he's just a brick. No matter the channel, feeling key. Switch life, you know what goes.
500.
Ah.
I'm chilling on the scene. Watching Nacatoches, the string king. He played that GTA RP. Took your lead all night, fighting games, wrist bling bling. Legend in the making, haters can't touch. Controller in his hand, he don't rush. In action games, he out here flowing. Every match, the energy's growing. Urban Vibes got the chat blowing. Every late night you see him showing. With Eric the pop rap, he's stunning. Forever the legend, there's no running. Dr. Dochas, living the dream. In the game, he's a supreme. The mind channel, finicky. Switch life, no routine.
From the streets to the party scene, watch the coast and living clean. Up in legend, what he see.
Forever in the game, King and T. Dr. Dochas, living the dream. In the game, he's just a brick. No matter the channel, feeling king. Switch life, no routine.
Did I not add this one to the new track?
In the spotlight, my name on the screen. Streaming chat blowing up, you know what I mean. Subscribers rising, they hit like and follow. Knocking doges in the game, never see me holler. Got that Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation in line. I'm the queen of the stream, always on the grind. Like and follow, yeah, you know what's it. Level up with me, join the dream team. That heart win big, feeling supreme. This is my world, welcome to the spring. Controller in my hand, I'm bringing heat. Shot blowing up, got in my face seat. Every comment, every mention, got them hype. Naming all night, catch me on that next tonight. Twitch and YouTube, keep it 100. Knocking doges, always staying hunted. Like and follow, yeah, you know what's it. Level up with me, join the dream team.
Update my wife on the cat.
Feeling supreme. This is my world, welcome to the spring. In the digital world, I'm the vibe and the beat. Game on rise up, never see defeat. Streaming dreams, we're living on the edge. Chat's the place, come make your pledge. Like and follow, yeah, you know what's it. Level up with me, join the dream team. That heart win big, feeling supreme. This is my world, welcome to the spring. Glitch free zone, let's move on all cops. Pixel perfect with my gameplay prompts. From naked doches, rise like a phoenix. Multi-console
Himiko.
unbeatable genius.
Himiko Toga.
Follow, keep the dream alive. Join the journey, see how we thrive. Winning hearts, one stream at a time. This is my zone, my rhythm, my rhyme.
Level 4, baby.
Enough flight hours to be eligible to take your CPO.
Commercial. Bottom line.
To get paid for successful missions.
It's about damn time. In a minute, I'm a minute, in a minute. We got some.
Nakadoch's legend, you see. Streams every day, that's the key. Fighting games in GTA RP, he's the king, undeniably. Yo, I'm talking about a streamer so fine. Nakadoch's in the game, calling the vibe on the screen. fight with flair, making moves, ain't no way you compare. He bring the heat, keeps fans on the ride. Action packed, taking steps side by side. He's the boss in the Twitch domain, rocking the scene, never mundane. Nacogdoches, he runs the show. Stream so
Mic check, mic check.
numbers grow. Legendary path that he chose.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Every time I talk, it's your duck.
Keep lows. Yo, when Nacogdoches drops in the wild, every viewer is instantly
Ass.
woman and her brothers both down. Keeping Vietnam B-Town. Chillin' when it goes, the legend of the stream. Keeping it updated, every gamer's dream. We're fighting against the shootouts, the action's never dim. In GCLP, he's the city's biggest kingpin. He's got that sort of swagger in every little thing. Chopping victories like it's nothing feel between. Nacogdoches, stay strong. Unbeatable. Gaming all night long. Unforgettable. Got that Texas heat, he's burning through the game. In every single fight, you know he's claiming fame. A legend on the ground, for fighting hard, for my central wrong.
I like it, but I didn't like that chorus though, brother.
Igniting like the flame in each and every count up in the mainframe. Like you know he's destined, never fail.
I ain't like that. The beat was going hard, but the words, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the words, man.
As the saxophone serenades like a tide, we throw in Haddockins in the chat they cheer. Baseline flowing in this realm we revere.
Helicopter train, let's go. Down them instant. Shut up, bitch. I know I said I wanted to go like fly a whole bunch of people and whatnot, but at the same time, I kind of want to do helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter.
Welcome to the beginning of your rotorcraft journey and our first helicopter lesson. My name is Paul Martin, and I will be your flight instructor.
Man, get the fuck out my face.
It is a very beautiful time of the
So
year.
there's
At Grenoble Louvre.
there's homes over here, right? The townhomes. They want to charge people $2,300 for a 2-bedroom, but I can get that from $1,400 to $1,800 for a 3-bedroom for a house. Like, why would I go to a townhome and pay that?
Speeds up.
Fuck out of here. Especially in this neighborhood. Like this ain't like the most amazing neighborhood. It's safe.
This is our main control surface. By tilting the main rotor disc forward, backward, left, or right, we can change
fucking ridiculous. So I found some other townhomes that I want to.
As with
on my
most
phone.
designed helicopters, the main rotor blades advance in a clockwise direction. What do you think we need the tail rotor for? Walk closer and look at it. By changing the tail rotor's thrust, we can control the direction that the nose of the helicopter points. The Cabri G2 utilizes a Fenestrant-type tail rotor. It differs from a conventional open tail rotor by being integrally housed within the tail boom. Now let's continue our training inside the cockpit. Get in and buckle up. Welcome aboard. Don't be surprised that you're sitting on the right side. Unlike in airplanes, pilots typically sit on the right seat in helicopters. Now, let's make you familiar with the Cabri's flight controls. Look here, this is what we call the collective lever, or simply collective. We use collective to climb or descend, or in other words, to control our vertical speed. Here's what we call the cyclic stick, or just cyclic. It looks similar to the airplane's stick, doesn't it? It behaves very similarly too, at least in a forward flight. Left or right inputs cause the helicopter to roll into a turn, and forward and back inputs change the pitch attitude. On the top of the cyclic stick, you can see a cyclic trim knob. The Cabri uses a dual-axis electric trim, allows you to completely release the static forces in flight, both longitudinal and lateral.
Okay.
And finally, the anti-torque pedals, located in the same place as the rudder pedals in an airplane. They serve a similar purpose, controlling the direction that the nose of the aircraft points. In a hover flight, they help you to control yaw and heading, but in forward flight, they serve the same purpose as in airplanes, adjusting the side slip angle. Sounds pretty easy so far, isn't it? Let's have a look at the instrument panel. I'm sure you have already spotted what we call the six-pack. 6 primary instruments all airplanes also have. Look at the altimeter, for
7.
instance.
What you talking about?
As you
2,
see, the
4, 6, one more bitch, 7. You lying motherfucker.
interesting fact related to altitudes.
I'm sorry.
In forward flight, a helicopter can fly much higher than when it's hovering. After our hovering training, you will understand why it's like that.
Okay.
Now look at the airspeed indicator. What can we learn just by looking at it?
We got
You
0.
can see right away that the indications start from 20 knots. The caution range lasts up to 45 knots, and you should never exceed 130 knots airspeed. Why should we be cautious when flying slow? I will show why in our next training. Now, would you please look at the vertical speed indicator? It is very important to monitor VSI, especially on descent. If you descend faster than 300 feet per minute at low airspeed,
I guess that's not,
you may
that's not a
settle your
gauge.
helicopter
Okay.
into its
I'm sorry,
own
brother.
wash.
I crashed out for no reason.
Vortex ring state, and it is an emergency situation you will
Alright,
eventually
new
learn to
music.
deal with. But for now, simply get used to monitoring your VSI, just like you monitor altitude, airspeed, and engine parameters. Another thing to remember while flying is to keep the fuselage in the correct streamline position.
Yo, I came from the bottom like Nacogdoches.
For that, we monitor the turn coordinator ball, just like we do in airplanes.
Switching on these fights,
Or the more sensitive indicator, the yaw string, just like we do in gliders. And the yaw string should be kept in the center. We won't use other classic instruments much in our trainings, because we will mostly fly by visual references. However, you do need to know about the EPM, which stands for Electronic Pilot Monitor. Let's start the engine and avionics to see it running.
Brother man, what you say? Well, paying attention, brother man.
Wait, we didn't finish our ground training yet. Great, now you see the electronic pilot monitor running. I understand you want to fly, but believe me, you need to know some theory first. Let's start over again. Welcome aboard. Don't be surprised that you're sitting on the right side. Unlike in airplanes, pilots typically sit on the right seat in helicopters. Now, let's make you familiar with the Cabri's flight controls. Look here, this is what we call the collective lever, or simply collective.
Where's messed up? All right, shut up. That. Oh, continue with the free. Oh no, they're making people pay now. All right.
We use collective to climb or descend, or in other words, to control our vertical speed. Here's what we call
I can't skip this.
cyclic stick, or just cyclic. It looks similar to the airplane's stick, doesn't it? It behaves very similarly. At at least in a forward flight. Left or right inputs cause the helicopter to roll into a turn, and forward and back inputs change the pitch attitude. On the top of the cyclic stick, you can see a cyclic trim knob. The Cavalry uses a dual-axis electric trim, allows you to completely release the static forces in flight, both longitudinal and lateral. And finally, the anti-torque pedals, located in the same place as the rudder pedals in an airplane. They serve a similar purpose, controlling the direction that the nose of the aircraft points. In a hover flight, they help you to control yaw and heading. But in forward flight, they serve the same purpose as in airplanes, adjusting the side slip angle. Sounds pretty easy so far, isn't it? Let's have a look at the instrument panel. I'm sure you have already spotted what we call the six-pack. 6 primary instruments all airplanes also have. Look at the altimeter, for instance.
Living out our wildest dreams.
Looking at it, bro.
As you see, the ground elevation here is around 720 feet. An interesting fact related to altitudes. In forward flight, a helicopter can fly much higher than when it's hovering. After our hovering training, you will understand why it's like that. Now look at the airspeed indicator. What can we learn just by looking at it? You can see right away that the indications start from 20 knots. The caution range lasts up to 45 knots, and you should never exceed 130 knots airspeed. Why should we be cautious when flying slow? I will show why in our next training. Now, would you please look at the vertical speed indicator? It is very important to monitor VSI, especially on descent. If you descend faster than 300 feet per minute at low airspeed, you may settle your helicopter into its own downwash. This is called a vortex ring state, and it is an emergency situation you will eventually learn to deal with. But for now, simply get used to monitoring your VSI, just like you monitor altitude, airspeed, and engine parameters. Another thing to remember while flying is to keep the fuselage in the correct
ass haircut.
For that, we monitor the turn coordinator ball, just like we do in airplanes. Or the more sensitive indicator, the yaw string, just like we do in gliders. The ball and the yaw string should be kept in the center. We won't use other classic instruments much in our trainings, because we will mostly fly by visual references. However, you do need to know about the EPM, which stands for Electronic Pilot Monitor. Let's start the engine and avionics to see it running. Great. Now you see the Electronic Pilot Monitor running.
What time is it? Bro, what do you want me to do? What's that smell? We gotta go get my cat anyway. This thing's taking forever, so I'll probably see y'all later. If not, then I'll see y'all tomorrow. Deuces.
brain controller down, time to take a breather. Appreciate you dropping in with spirit, light a feather. Nacogdoches holding quarter pixels, we're together. Saying later, knock vibes and all we tether. Chill mode on, we just hit pause.